A private banking RM starts the day by reading the client's condition, and first job is to see who is under pressure and where that pressure may lead. That morning, the first crack does not appear in the market. It appears at home. One phone call creates pressure before anyone says it out loud. That pressure soon changes Dominic's whole day.
This is a breaking news update from Russian military operations have begun and the situation on the ground is rapidly developing. Smoke confusion behind us as authorities assess the latest conditions.
After hearing the news, Dominic does not look for an answer first. He looks for Ethan. The note is short. The tone is calm. But that short message says a lot. One line already shows how fast his judgment is moving. Dominic's message comes in, and Ethan's work begins. He sets the meeting time and puts this contact into the review flow. From that point, the system begins to read the condition behind the message. It starts to sort what has changed. The compliance terminal first lays out the signals in time order. The war alert, the market signal tied to Russian exposure, and Dominic's email that just came in. It is about how pressure builds. Next, the raw data is grouped into 5 factors that can affect a client's portfolio and judgment. Only the signals that matter move forward as tokens. The process does not stop there. The signals are read again through 4 analysis layers. L1 is the change in Dominic's own behavior. L2 shows how the market is putting pressure on his judgment. L3 looks at peer context, but it is excluded in this single client view. L4 shows how war and sanctions are pushing on this client from the outside. These layers do not just break the score into parts. They explain why Dominic is shaken right now. When that reading comes together, Dominic's ICE score is -7.17. It shows that he needs slower judgment before immediate action. From here, the view changes to the RM dashboard. This is not the full compliance log. It is only what Ethan needs. Morning prep gives him 3 things for today: who to focus on first, what state the client is in, and what to prepare before the meeting. This is where Ethan gets his starting point. Pre-meeting narrows it down one more time. The point here is not the numbers. It is the order of the conversation. It sets today's objective, where to open, and what not to say first. This is where Ethan prepares his first line and first reaction.
Hello. Nice to meet you. How are you? Hello. Dominic, thank you for coming in. How have you been holding up?
It's been a difficult few days. I've been thinking about reducing my exposure. I don't want to carry this position the way it is. I may need to act on it this week.
Before we make any moves, I'd like us to give this 72 hours. I don't think we need to make that decision today. Let's give the market time to settle, then review it properly.
All right.
What changed after the meeting was not the emotion. It was the decision state. The move that felt urgent a moment ago is now on hold and set for review. After the meeting, Ethan turns the conversation into a structured record. What stays here is not emotion, but the change in decision state. The move that felt urgent is now on hold. The follow-up is simple. The decision is not final today. They will look at it again in 72 hours.
Hello, this is he.
Ethan, I'm glad we didn't move on it that day. Things look a little clearer now. Let's review it again this afternoon.
Dominic. Of course, I'll prepare it.
Holy Grail brings the context into focus first. Ethan uses that context to choose a better moment. Then the next day begins again.